Top 5 strategies that billionaires follow. Currently, the world is home to 2,043 billionaires. About a quarter of them are citizens of the United States. Millionaires? There are approximately 16 million of them in the United States. The world's population, many of whom are mired in poverty rather than wealth, is intrigued when someone can amass such an unfathomable amount of wealth. That doesn't necessarily mean that we should be envious or enraged by those at the top. Was that real? Tell me in the comments. With that being said, welcome back to Unlimited Money, where we upload videos to help you make money online, learn about passive income sources, and engage in side hustles. Do you want to know the secret of being rich? It's exciting. In this video, we are going to talk about the top 5 strategies that billionaires follow. But before we get to the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and tick the notification bell to watch our videos every day. See, in our capitalistic society, whether you're a victim or a hero depends largely on your financial situation. The wealthiest people in the world are looked down upon by many of us. Others are envious. Me? My curiosity is piqued as to how they accomplish this feat. I'd like to know what goes through their minds. What was their secret to such spectacular success? It's not clear how they managed to avoid all the dangers and pitfalls that seem to plague much of modern society. In order to get an answer to this question, I've surrounded myself with a group of people. Interested in their methods, I've surrounded myself with high achievers in order to learn from their example. If so, what's in it for you? Is there a secret formula? Exist any undiscovered principles or methods? I'd like to know how they were able to maintain and grow it. To most people's surprise, making money isn't as difficult as they imagine. Sure, the so-called guru gauntlet is out there for those who are looking to make money online, but it's not the only one. However, that was not my primary focus. Things that affected the world were of particular interest to me. How did the world's richest people become so wealthy? Their self-discipline was astounding. How did they manage it? A lot of what these people have to say is read or listened to, but most of it is ignored. What percentage of that advice do we follow? It's a task that's frequently overlooked. We continue to be ensnared by our own destructive habits. However, before diving into the methods employed by a select group of billionaires, I'd like to impart one piece of critical advice. Things are made of thoughts. You have a lot of power in your mind. Make good use of them. Either you'll be constrained or you'll be propelled by them. Good things happen when you focus on the positive. Focusing on the bad will only serve to bring about a downward trajectory into your life. Now, without any further delay, let's see those fabulous strategies. First of all, create something that adds an abundant amount of value to the world. When it comes to making money, it's always been about creating and adding value to the world. The wealthiest and most accomplished individuals have made the greatest contributions. Real wealth can only be gained through hard work and dedication. Find a way to make the world a better place through your actions. In other words, this isn't a short-term plan. This is a lengthy process. In addition, it's important to take advantage of opportunities as they come your way. By enhancing the existing products, rather than creating new ones, Yvon Chouinard, the founder of Patagonia, made a fortune. When Chouinard was 50 years old, his clothing retailer Patagonia went bankrupt due to a series of lawsuits. Chouinard, on the other hand, persisted. He was an asset, improved products that are better for the environment, more durable, and of higher quality. Patagonia became what it is today because of this. This person was a huge asset. On number 2, create a consumable product that people love. Several sectors of the consumables industry are exploding like weeds. Cold brewed coffee, energy drinks, and even e-cigarettes have become booming industries in recent years. A decade after launching the 5-hour energy drink in 2003, Manoj Bhargava, the beverage's founder, had achieved sales of over $1 billion. A short sale in 2010 cost Howard Panes his home and $600,000 in debt before he got involved in the e-cigarette business and grew it to over $100 million in sales in 18 months. Japan Tobacco International, a multinational conglomerate with 27,000 employees and $20 billion in annual revenue, purchased the company several years later after incredible exponential growth. It took Panes and Bhargava years of hard work and perseverance to get things done, even though neither of them had any previous experience in the industry. Panes has gone on to become one of South Florida's wealthiest residents as an avid car collector, with a near $15 million collection of rare and exotic hypercars. Another person who has done the unthinkable is John Paul DeJoria. DeJoria used to be homeless and living in his car with his son when he was broke. It was a door-to-door sales strategy that worked for him. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. After starting out with a $700 loan at the age of 36, Paul Mitchell Systems has grown into one of the world's most successful businesses, making him one of the richest people on earth. Moving on to the next one, our third major strategy is to insert yourself as a service provider into a high-growth industry. It was amazing to watch the three founders of Airbnb, Brian Chesky, Nathan Biersharzik, and Joe Gebbia, go from being penniless to billionaires in such a short period of time. Airbnb was the first to pave the way. However, they were not the first. Vrbo was the first to offer vacation rentals, though the trend had already begun. However, Airbnb was able to do it better. What's the end goal? Find a sector with a lot of potentials and start offering your services there. Regardless of the industry, whether it's vacation rentals, e-commerce, financial services, insurance, virtual reality, or chatbots, find a way to better, more efficiently, and more reliably provide the same service. It's also possible to create a service that attracts wealthy individuals and caters to their needs. You should find a way to be more efficient than everyone else around you, whether it's renting out exotic cars, private jets, or becoming a global concierge like Anastasia Seabaum's quintessentially group. Experimenting with multi-level marketing, Excel Communications founder Kenny Trout sold over 200,000 franchises in the early days of telecom deregulation to become a long-distance reseller. Trout, whose father worked as a bartender, grew up with little money. As an early adapter of the life insurance industry, he pioneered the way for others in the field. The next one is the most important one. Find a way to improve communications or connections online. He became one of the wealthiest people in the world by enhancing online connections and communications. We've all heard about Facebook's success by now. Mark Zuckerberg, on the other hand, was never in a bad financial situation. He came from a middle-class background. However, John Combe, the founder of WhatsApp, has a fascinating story to tell. With Brian Acton, Combe created a communications app that was released in January of 2010 while working at Ernst & Young and shortly after the launch of the iPhone in 2007. Before WhatsApp was purchased by Facebook in 2012, Combe had been rejected for a position at the social media giant just a few months earlier. It's not unusual for a billionaire to recognize an opportunity that others may have missed. Last but definitely not least strategy on our list is to invest in real estate and grow your portfolio over time. The world's wealthiest people have a platform thanks to real estate. For those who believe that making money in real estate is out of reach because they lack capital, there are a few things you should know. Some of the world's most successful real estate tycoons started out with nothing. When it comes to creative financing, it is known as wholesaling. It can have a profound impact on your career if you understand it. The goal is to generate a steady stream of cash. Consider Robert Kiyoski's best-selling Rich Dad Poor Dad series to learn how to build assets rather than liabilities. When it comes to building wealth, real estate provides a solid foundation or platform from which to build your fortune. Investing in real estate was the key to Leon Charney's meteoric rise to wealth. In contrast, he was the son of two immigrants, and when his father died, he and his family were left in financial straits. He had no money, but he worked his way through college and law school to become a lawyer. One more billionaire real estate investor who was raised by his mother because he didn't have a father is Carl Berg, who also lost his father at a young age. Before graduating from college, one of his co-workers introduced him to the CEO of America's biggest home builder, who offered him the job of managing his mortgage company. So, this was all about this video. I hope you liked the information given in the video, and if you have anything on your mind, feel free to comment below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to get more videos like this. Also, hit the bell icon to get the notification of the latest updates on the channel, and thanks for watching!